Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miyana. In today's video, I'll be telling you guys why I quit my business, the things that you should know about business, quitting your job before, taking on your business full time, and many other trials, tribulations, and tips. If you're into these type of videos, just make sure you keep on watching and you subscribe. You guys know, if you've been watching me since the very beginning, about last year in like June or July of 2020, I did start a small business called Miyana & Co, where I sold jewelry, necklaces, belly button rings, and things of that nature. And I was really doing well. I was really passionate and invested. I found where to get the jewelry from. I was testing it. I was selling it to the people that I worked with at the time, my family, and then my friends and things like that. I created an Instagram page. I created a Shopify. I was just trying to really give the best customer service experience that I could give, and also give good quality jewelry. So I started off, I thought I had a piece of jewelry here. Oh, I do. So I started off selling these little Hand of Fatima necklaces, and I still love these necklaces to this day. I still rock the jewelry that I was selling to this day. But about a month ago, I decided that I was going to disable my Shopify and I wasn't going to sell jewelry anymore. So I'm kind of going to dive into why I decided to stop. So I decided to start my business, to be honest, just because I wanted to see if I could do it. But I also wanted to make money. And I was like, I'm not the type of person to want to make money off something that I'm not passionate about, something that I don't like, something that I just feel like I'm just doing it for the money. I want to be able to do it for the money, but also actually like what I'm selling and proud of what I'm selling, and not just out here selling stuff to people just for money. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, we all gotta make money. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I have so many ideas in my head. I'm a Capricorn. So I have so many ideas in my head on what I want to do, and a lot of things that I'm not gonna say passionate about, but a lot of things that I am interested in, a lot of things that I like to do. And I'm not gonna say it because I might, dibble and dabble in something later on down the line. So I decided to do jewelry. As you guys know, I love jewelry. I wear a lot of jewelry. I never leave the house without a watch or a bracelet or a ring or earrings. Like, that is my vibe. So I was like, let's just do jewelry. Now, I love the evil eye. I love crosses. I started to incorporate the things that I like to sell. And then I also saw that a lot of people like to wear initial necklaces. So I saw these really cute ones that I seen a lot of people wearing. I also saw them on Amazon. So I was like, I could sell these myself, not for such a huge price. I was also just thinking about the pricing and everything like that. So that's what I started off with. I started off with my Hand of Fatima, and then I started off with initial necklaces, and everything was fine. But I really just wanted to get a website because I didn't want to be that person to be like, DM me to purchase. Like, I just feel like that is so unprofessional. Like, get a website. It's not hard. So I got a website, and then I just basically started advertising myself on my own personal page. And then I was like, I need to make a business page. I made a business page. I made a website. I did everything on my own. I made my own logo, designed my own Shopify, made my own Instagram, just everything, running it, packaging it, everything like that. Everything was going fine. I made a good amount of money. Like my first month, I made like over $500, and everything was going well. Everything was going fine. And then I just started to sell jade because I was so interested in jade. I love jade. I love the color. I love the stone. I love where it derives from. I just love everything about it. So I was just like, I want to sell jade. I wanted to sell rings as well, but it's just a lot going into everything. You don't know how people are going to receive the products that you're selling. And then also I was like, I don't know what else people like. Like I was more so getting things that I liked, getting things that I was interested in, instead of like really listening to what other people like. And then also I just felt like I was hot for a minute, and then I just started dwindling down. And I know that is normal for any small business. You know, you can get a lot of sales this week or this day, and then the next week you get no sales. And I know that's very, very normal. But for me, as time went on and as I started to not like really see what my audience wanted, I just started to drift apart from my business. And a lot of people was like, oh, you don't sell this anymore, you don't sell this anymore, or are you still selling jewelry, blah blah blah. And it was just like, I had to have a conversation with myself and ask myself, am I really passionate about this? Am I that passionate about this that I'm going to keep investing my own money into this business and I don't really like it anymore? And it's not the fact that I don't like jewelry. It's just the fact that I didn't know what people wanted. It's the fact that, you know, sales were up and down. It's the fact that I honestly lost interest in it. My passion was always YouTube. I was doing YouTube, I was working, and I was doing my business. And you guys know, I also have a motivational page. So I was doing a lot, and I was just trying to decipher which one was more important to me. What was I more passionate about? And I was more passionate about YouTube. I just felt like I could be my true, authentic self. I just felt like I didn't, like, you have pressure on you, you know, to make videos. But I feel like if you're really passionate about something, you'll do it. You're going to have those hard days when you don't want to film. Like today, I was just like, am I going to film? But you have to put that to the side and actually do it. Now, as far as selling stuff to people, that can be kind of risky, just because it's just so much. People don't, like, I've had people tell me, oh, that the jewelry didn't look how it looked. It was just a lot, and I'm just like, bro, I'm losing passion, I'm losing interest. I don't care for this that much anymore. On top of having those comments, it's just like, yeah, that is normal. But it's just like, when you're losing interest in something, it's just like when somebody says something negative or anything, you're just gonna be like, I'm done with this anyway, because you have already like been at, you know, that mark where you're just over it. And then somebody says, oh, this doesn't look like how it looked on the website, or you're charging this much for this, or you said, it's just like, I'm over it. So I started to realize that I was over it after I had bought all these boxes, all these poly mailers, all these stickers, created my logo, created my Instagram account. I just told myself that I was over it, just because I did not want to be that person to just be doing something for the money. Now, I'm not about to go out here and buy $200, $300, $400, $500 worth of inventory, not get anything back, and I'm not passionate about it, and I have to sit here and promote something that I'm not interested in anymore, talk to people, package stuff, go to the post office. And before I had my label maker, y'all, I'll have to go to the post office, write out the people's addresses, have them weigh it. The post office sucks. The one that I went to sucks. The women in there were always rude. So it just always just, girl, like a lot. So that's when I just got my label maker, and I would take it and I would just drop it off. But then I just got over it. And my tips for that, if you want to start a business, or if you want to quit your job to you know, do your business full time. Of course, if you're doing well, like if you're not like, you're a small business, but you're making steady income, I say still keep your job, just because like you never know what can go wrong with a small business. You never know who's going to do a chargeback on something they know that they received, or something that they know is good quality. Like, it's just so many things that you have to take, like that you have to think about before making that decision. And it's just like, if you are making steady income, you know, still think about it. Just think about it. Like, think about the days that you might not get a sale, or just think about the days that you might not have inventory. Think about the days that you haven't updated your site, and then you're doing it by yourself. It's just very hard. And for me, took my time and had more help, I guess, or just saw what people wanted. I felt like I would have been a little bit more successful if I saw what people wanted. But also, if I never did it in the first place, let's just keep it a buck. If I never started my business in the first place, I don't think I ever would have been mad. I don't think it would have changed my life. I don't think any of those things. And I just feel like a lot of the time people do things because other people is doing it. This whole entrepreneurial culture, this whole I'm a business owner, no 9 to 5, like that is just, don't listen to that. Do what's best for you. If you want to work in corporate America, do it. If you want to work for other people, do it. If you want to work for yourself, do it. But don't see other people's results and think that you're going to get that instantly. Because don't think that when I was doing my business, I thought I was just going to blow up, child. Post one video, I'm just going to blow up. Never, it didn't happen. So it's just like, you're putting all your money, your time, your effort in something, and you're not getting 50% of that back. Is that really worth it? You know what I'm saying? To say that you're an entrepreneur, or to say that you're a business owner, and it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur. It's nothing wrong with being a business owner, but do it for the right reasons. Do it because you're actually passionate about it. Like, if you wake up every single day and you say, oh, I gotta ship orders, or oh, I gotta do this, like, are you really passionate about it? Because I know sometimes we get tired. Like me, I gotta be like, oh, I've gotta film a video. The aftermath of filming that video is doing my edits and posting it and seeing how people are gonna receive it in the comments, and just knowing like I'm gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you have a different like reaction to doing things concerning your business, rethink your business. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not 100% there, you're not gonna get it 100% back. And I know that with everything that you do, you have to just try. You have to try. You have to give it 100%. And you can't give 100% every single day. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to want to do what you're doing. Like, people see the people who are doing things for money, and the people who are doing things because they're passionate about it. And you want to be the person who's doing something because they're passionate about it, not because you're just trying to do it for the money. You know what I mean? So I really quit my business just because I lost passion for it, and I just didn't want to invest my money into something that I don't like anymore. Like, yeah, people was liking my jewelry and wanted to support me, but it's like, it's so many people out here who sell jewelry, like, and I was just over it. So I was just like, I'm going to suspend my Shopify account. And then on top of that, you are paying for Shopify every single month, buying inventory, and it's just sitting. Like, I don't know, like, if you don't want to do something and something is coming out of your account every month, girl, boy, that is just not fun. Like, every time I saw Shopify take money out of my account and I was not getting not one sale, I would be screaming on the inside, because I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, that's just what I had to come to realization with, is just that I wasn't fully passionate about it any longer. I had my course. I did it, you know, and it's nothing wrong with taking that leap of faith and selling something because you want to try it. Try it, and then, you know, if you don't like it, cancel it. But just make sure you have everything in order. Make sure you're testing your products. Make sure you just, girl, dot your I's and cross your T's, because these people that you're selling to, your customers, are always right, honey. And girl, it's just a lot. So I just wanted to come share why I quit my business personally, and just, I guess, give you guys a little bit of tips on, you know, starting and, you know, that type of thing. Because like I said, I started in July of 2020 and it's been a year, and I think I just quit my but y'all, I haven't had any sales. Like, even when I was thinking about quitting and I hadn't officially ended my like Shopify thing, I hadn't had any sales, and I wasn't buying any inventory because I'm like, bro, people aren't even buying what I have on my website. Like, and I'm not about to sit here and go through strategies and do all this to see what they like, because I genuinely am not passionate about this anymore. And I know I keep saying passionate, but it's so true. Like, I'm losing interest in this, so I can't even sit on here, go on the website and find a vendor and bond jewelry and do polls and see what people like, because I don't even care anymore. And it's not because I wasn't making money. It was just because I was so invested in YouTube. I was so invested in other things. I felt like other things made me happy, and I didn't have to try as hard, or I didn't have to force myself to do it, because at the end of the day, when people were purchasing from me, I had to make sure I fulfilled those orders, or I had to make sure I responded to them and all of this. And it just started to become annoying. And I was just like, I'm not a business owner. This is not for me. If I do want to be a business owner again, I need a team. I need somebody who knows what people like. I need somebody who, you know, I just need that. I noticed that at that time, because I like being strong, independent. I don't need no help. But in that very moment when I was doing my business, I knew if I want to do this again, I'm going to need help. And that's okay. I just want y'all to know that not everybody is meant to be a business owner. Not everybody is meant to work a 9-to-5. It just is what it is. But don't let this entrepreneurial culture, this business owner culture, oh, I don't do 9-to-5 culture, make you feel like you need to quit your job, or make you feel like you need to run a business. Because it's so much more than going on Alibaba, buying things that are already made and slapping your name on it. Like, you don't know what's in that stuff and you're just selling it. Like, girl, I can go on and on and on and on. But I never wanted to be that person. Like, once I realized that I lost interest in it, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person that's selling people crappy stuff, or I'm just buying stuff, I'm not testing it out because I'm just so over it and I just want the coin. That I stop realizing that people are wearing what I'm selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm getting their money, but they have to wear this, and I don't know how their body is going to react, because I stopped, you know, testing things out because I was just so focused on the money. Like, you really have to think of all aspects of doing things. And also, small business owners are more attacked than Forever 21 and H&M. Yeah, people are going to complain on H&M and Forever 21, but 9 times out of 10, guess what? They're going to go back to those places. They're going to complain. They're going to send an email to HR. They're going to do all this hooping and hollering, and guess what, girl? They're going to be right back at Forever 21, right back at H&M, because that is a bigger company. Like, they're not gonna go out of style. They're not gonna go out of business. But a smaller business, the one time somebody leaves a negative comment, it's gonna go around. People are gonna blast you. I don't know why, but that's what people do. They like to target small businesses, period. Slander their name, like, over a small thing, over something that could have been fixed. And it's just like, I would rather have people save themselves from that and not put themselves in, you know, that environment, and actually think and sit down and see what you want to do. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with testing it out. It's nothing wrong with testing the waters, but really sit back and think and say, do I really want to put myself in this world? Do I really want to deal with this? Do I really want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just really think about it, okay? But that's all I have to say for this video. I wish you guys the best in anything that you do. If you have any video ideas that you want to see from me, just please make sure you leave them down in the comment section below. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. I could have not done this without you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.